In healthcare, we all understand that time is, well, it's the ultimate non-renewable resource.
Yeah.
And nowhere is that more obvious than in the patient referral process. For decades, it's been this silent inefficiency tax, especially once the administrative staff packs up at 5 p.m. Critical requests just sit in limbo. Opportunities for care are just lost.
I do.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a really revolutionary solution, the integrated power of voice AI and automated referral platforms. These two technologies aren't just speeding up administrative tasks. They're merging to create a true 24/7 care ecosystem. This ensures that care never stops just because the office is closed.
And our mission for you is to move beyond just the features and really understand the strategic implications here. Think of it as seamless digital logistics. Voice AI is that intelligent front end, the intake specialist who's always available, and the automated platform, that's the robust back end. It takes the data, acts on it instantly, routes it, and it enforces accountability. We need to explore why this is becoming a fundamental necessity, not some niche luxury for any healthcare organization that wants to scale.
Okay, so let's start with the why. The systemic failure of that traditional model that really forced this innovation. If you talk to anyone in clinic management, they'll describe this high-stakes paper chase.
Right.
It's all manual. Stat handling a request by phone, or worse, fax, then talking to patients, talking to specialists, and then manually typing it all into the EHRs. It might have worked 10 years ago, but trying to scale that now. It's like trying to drive a semi-truck with bicycle wheels. It just doesn't work.
It creates so much unnecessary friction. And as these systems scale, the old methods fail on three key fronts. And they all boil down to trust and time.
Let's focus on the patient experience first. When a primary care physician sends a referral at, say, 4:30 p.m. for something that could be serious, and the specialist office is closed, that referral just sits there.
That's the first problem right there. Delayed responses, but framed in human terms. Waiting until the next business day just for someone to acknowledge it, let alone act on it, that delays critical diagnoses, increases wait times, and it just destroys patient confidence. When the patient experiences that kind of delay, they assume they've been forgotten.
And the regulatory implication there has to be immense. Beyond patient satisfaction, all those manual touch points, they seem like fertile ground for communication gaps.
Exactly. Every single step, every person involved, from the initial transcription to the final scheduling call.
It's an opportunity for an error.
A huge opportunity. Misplaced paperwork, a misnotification, a simple transcription error, and for anyone concerned with strategic oversight, this is where integration provides critical value. It reduces medico-legal risk. With a manual process, the audit trail is fractured. It relies on someone remembering to write something down. When a referral is captured and processed digitally from the start, you get an automated, auditable, and traceable record of every single action taken.
Which leaves us with that third big issue, the sheer administrative burden. We're asking our administrative staff to spend hours playing phone tag and chasing paper when they could be managing complex billing disputes or handling patient inquiries that actually require human judgment.
It's a completely unsustainable drain on resources.
Okay, so let's unpack the solution to that drain and that 5 p.m. cutoff, the voice AI front end. It promises a 24/7 referral ecosystem. But we have to be clear what separates this from, those annoying menu-driven phone systems we all dread.
That's a crucial distinction. We're not talking about pressing 1 for scheduling or 2 for billing. Not at all. We are talking about genuine conversational intelligence. It's powered by natural language processing, NLP, and machine learning. The voice AI can interpret context, it can interpret sentiment, and all that unstructured conversational data.
So the biggest deal is just that it's always on.
The 24/7 availability, yes. Whether a specialist is calling at 3 a.m. for an urgent consult or a patient needs to confirm details late at night, the system is there. It shifts the entire intake process from being human-gated to perpetually available.
So how does that automated referral intake actually work when the AI is talking to someone? How does it turn a messy conversation into usable data?
Well, it dynamically structures that unstructured data. It engages in a natural conversation. It gathers the patient's history, their symptoms, any necessary labs, specialist preferences. And then, using machine learning, it automatically maps those conversational pieces into specific codified fields that the back-end platform can immediately read and act on.
And it generates the document itself.
Instantly. The formal referral document is created on the spot. This completely prevents the need for manual transcription, which is where so many errors used to come from.
But healthcare is.
Yeah.
It's incredibly complex. A patient might mention 5 different comorbidities or a rare condition the AI hasn't been trained on. What's the safety net? It sounds almost too good to be true.
The safety net is built in. If the voice AI encounters a complex case or nuanced medical details, anything that requires human critical thinking, it doesn't just fail, it immediately flags those cases for manual review. The referral is still fully captured, it's logged accurately in the EHR through the integration, and then it's placed into a prioritized queue for an administrator to review first thing in the morning.
So nothing is ever missed.
Nothing. It guarantees even the most challenging referral is never, ever lost.
You mentioned the EHR integration. Let's talk about that, the efficiency and accuracy piece.
Yeah.
Capturing data digitally means fewer transcription errors, right?
Absolutely. The integrity of that patient record is paramount. This sophisticated integration ensures that any data captured, a new symptom, confirmation of insurance, is immediately synced with the existing EHR. It creates a real-time source of truth for the entire care team. So staff aren't spending time chasing discrepancies anymore. They can trust the system.
Okay, so voice AI is the perpetual intake specialist. It captures structures and logs the data. But if that data just sits there waiting for the next business day, we haven't solved the core problem. That sets up the need for the referral platform on the back end.
Exactly right. The automated referral platform is the operational backbone. It manages that structured data flow. It connects all the parties in real time. And critically, it manages that prioritized queue of flagged cases that the voice AI identified.
This is where that real-time coordination makes all the difference, strategically. We're eliminating the systemic delay because the platform acts the moment a referral is generated.
It's the difference between passive transmission and active coordination. A huge difference. The platform doesn't just email a referral and hope for the best. It performs active steps. It can automatically schedule initial follow-up appointments or diagnostic tests based on preset rules. It also ensures external facilities, labs, diagnostic centers, hospitals are notified and booked immediately.
So it kicks off a whole chain of events.
A chain of action that used to take days of phone calls to coordinate.
We've stressed the importance of data flow. That seamless EHR integration has to be a two-way street, right? The platform talks to the EHR, and the EHR has to feed the platform.
Precisely. The system operates as a unified whole. As the referral moves through its life cycle from triage to scheduling, those status updates are instantly reflected in the patient's record. This avoids that chaotic scenario where the referring physician is working with old information. Everyone operates off the same current data.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. With all this speed, how does the system make sure nothing falls through the cracks? We all know referrals are the first thing to get lost in a busy clinic.
That's the power of advanced analytics and tracking. These platforms go way beyond a simple submission-confirmed message. They track the status of every single referral from creation to completion. If a specialist's office doesn't acknowledge it within a set time, say 4 hours for an urgent case, the system automatically flags it.
For a person to follow up.
For an active follow-up, yes. It might escalate an alert to a supervisor or automatically send another communication to the receiving office. It enforces accountability across the entire network.
And all the while, the voice AI is handling the communication, keeping the patient and the referring doctor in the loop.
Continuous, automated, and personalized updates. As the referral moves through its stages awaiting review, in triage, scheduled, completed, the system sends out timely updates. This provides peace of mind for the patient, and it removes that tracking burden from the staff. And you can manage it through the patient's preferred method: voice, text, or email.
We've covered the mechanics, which are elegant. Now, let's ground this in reality. Let's look at the case studies from the source material. What does this mean for the bottom line, for patient outcomes?
The impact is measurable, and it's measurable in terms of both care quality and financial efficiency. So consider the first example. A U.S. regional provider. They implemented this integrated voice AI platform and saw a significant reduction in patient wait times. That directly translated into faster diagnoses and better outcomes.
Which is the goal, of course.
Right. But strategically, this isn't just a feel-good statistic. It means they are capturing revenue and care opportunities that were previously being lost after 5 p.m. By automating both urgent and routine referrals 24/7, they really solidified their standing as a reliable provider. It boosted patient satisfaction and retention across their whole network.
That definitely covers the quality side. But, new technology can be expensive. What about the cost savings, the labor optimization?
That's where the second case study with a Canada multi-site organization gives us some key insight. By integrating the full platform, they reported substantial costs and time savings, specifically by cutting down on the need for after-hour staffing. The autonomous system handled the entire intake and triage process overnight.
Which freed up their people.
It allowed them to strategically reallocate their human resources to higher value tasks during the day. Things that require complex human interaction and judgment, not just routine work. It's a total shift in how they manage operational overhead.
Those are powerful metrics. Okay, let's look ahead. The future of 247 referral management. The sources hint at an evolution that goes way beyond simple intake. What are the next stages we should be watching for?
The next stage is really about leveraging the vast amount of clean data this system is generating, so we can expect a significant move toward more personalization. The voice AI won't just capture what you say, it'll understand nuanced context.
Like the tone of a patient's voice.
Exactly. Recognizing urgency in their tone and then offering a highly personalized referral experience, maybe recommending specialists based on real-time availability and specific medical history, not just who's closest.
And this is where it gets truly transformative, I think. The promise of predictive analytics.
Indeed. Future systems will move from being reactive to being proactive. Based on all the medical data captured through that EHR integration, these systems will be able to predict when a referral for a specific condition, let's say chronic kidney disease progression, might be necessary.
Before the patient or even the doctor formally requests it.
Precisely. This optimizes the whole process by getting a head start on things like pre-authorization checks.
Then finally, that necessary evil, broader integration.
We'll see the dissolving of technological silos. The goal is truly comprehensive healthcare logistics, wider integration between these AI platforms, every type of EHR, and all the administrative and financial software used across the entire health sector, making data movement completely frictionless.
So to synthesize this for everyone listening, what we're seeing is the end of the traditional administrative bottleneck.
That's it. The combination of voice AI, the intelligent capture mechanism, and the automated referral platform, the real-time accountability backbone, fundamentally streamlines care. It reduces that massive administrative burden, it captures lost revenue, and most critically, it ensures providers can truly offer continuity of care 204/7. This isn't just an upgrade, it's essential strategic infrastructure.
It's a phenomenal leap forward. We've explored how this tech can process and manage referrals. But with the rise of predictive analytics, where the system anticipates a need before the patient or physician even asks, how fundamentally will care change when the first step of the diagnostic journey is initiated by a machine? And what does that mean for a physician's intuition when a machine starts making that first recommendation? That's something to mull over as this revolution accelerates.